from Cirque du Soleil here in Youngstown at the Covelli Center, and we are starting the show from Friday to Sunday. We are really excited to have you here.
Do you know that ovo means egg in Portuguese? So we have a lot of eggs in the show. And these ones are some of the ones that we'll see throughout the show. Here and there you'll see some of the props that we use. So lots of props that will be used in the show. Very colorful and sometimes surprising. We have musicians, so seven musicians, including a singer. And they all play here actually. So underneath the stage, on this side and on the other side, they each have their section where they'll have access to the screen so they see, but they also see through and they're able to see the audience. As you can see, we don't travel light. We have lots of road cases everywhere. Everywhere. We're taking over the Covelli Center. So at Cirque du Soleil, I think one of the things that really does set us apart is the costumes. Costumes are incredible. Not only do they look beautiful on this show, they're also functional. So we need to have high-level acrobats do their things in the costume, be comfortable and focus on their act. They're also inspired by insects. So each of the costume is really thought out to not only represent the insect, but also do what they need to do in the show, whether they're an aerial act like Catherine, where you need to have a light costume. A contortionist will need to have a lot of stretch, but someone like a Chinese pole artist, where they're sliding down a pole, they need to have extra padding in different places. So each costume is completely different. They're made for each artist. So when an artist gets hired at Cirque du Soleil, they'll go to Montreal, Canada usually. They get over 100 measurements, 3D scan of the head so that we can really tailor the costume to their own needs. On tour, they ship the costumes here to us, and then we have these 4 technicians, wardrobe technicians, that basically take care of everything. They'll often be the first ones in and the last ones out because there's a lot of detail and a lot of work happening. So you see behind me, they all have their specialties. Carolina is in charge of the hats and the props. Beatrice here, you'll see behind me, she's doing shoes. Her specialty is shoes, so hand painting, sometimes gold leaf, everything with shoes. Mary Kate takes care of the body of the costume and does endless repair. And then Francesca behind me is the head of department. A lot of different makeup. Have our master Filippo, and he also has a hat with antennas. Catherine, you just met her in the butterfly. That's her partner on the show, Alexis, in the air. We've got some spiders, and actually the cricket one, which is at the moment the easiest makeup, simplest makeup at Cirque du Soleil. So this is actually the longest shoe at Cirque du Soleil at the moment on stage. It's our clown shoe. So this is our blue fly, the main character. The Voyager is its name. And we also have the shoes of Master Filippo. So 2 clown shoes. Obviously you don't buy that at the store. They're made by us, and they're made to fit each of the artists that will be wearing them. So the crickets, in the show, they're tumblers and trampolinists. So they come from gymnastics background, just like crickets in real life jump. Our crickets jump as well. And for these shoes, instead of replacing what they need, because gymnasts have usually a technical, like they'll know technically what they need, each artist has a preference. So what we've done is basically we use the shoe that they prefer inside, and then we cover it with something that will match with the rest of the costume. It's a little bit of a secret for you. We're seeing some of the hats. That's actually the cricket hat that she's working on. For the crickets, they have a full body costume, the shoes, the hat. They also have some of the legs, the cricket legs, when they're not jumping and twirling around. So we print the fabric. As you can see, this is like a lycra type stretchy fabric. We've done another edition of Mitak, is it, this one? To have a bit of structure, a bit of color. It gives it a bit of a wet look as well, which you'll see throughout the whole collection of all the OVO costume. There's a little bit a shine to it. They're insects. We have that kind of hard shell, water quality. This is the costume of the firefly. In the show, they're Diablo juggler. So they're juggling balls of fire just like a firefly in real life. So there's all of these kind of relations between the real bugs and our OVO acrobatic bugs that we try to make together. The butterflies fly around just like in normal life, but for us they fly above the stage.
$717 Credit Union. Savings power to give your business an extra boost. Business savings, certificates, and business money market. 717 Credit Union. Make your money work as hard as you do. Check out our business money market and CD rates at 717cu.com/rates.